so we'll get to that in a second. But congrats officially on going live here. Here
Oh,
in the last
thank you,
minute.
man. Oh, yeah, it's live right now. Hey, there we go. It was Hiteshaka, Hiteshakshina, I guess. Your birthday, man. That's a long username, but happy birthday and happy launch day. Happy launch
Huge,
day, man. This is big.
huge. We're officially live, and I'll let you know as like people are like purchasing, and as we get like people from the community like taking part. But yeah, it's amazing to see all your hard work go live here. And oh wow,
Yeah,
wow, wow,
your
wow.
guys too, man.
Team effort. Niles, we have two minted. Two people have already purchased. Awesome, awesome. Thanks for pinning that. We have
Wow.
one minted of the Phoenix. One minted of the Blood in the Water. Two minted of the Blood in the Water collector's card, and then one minted of the Harmonica Andromeda collector's card. So people are already, even in the first minute, are getting involved.
Wow, that's crazy. Holy shit. Thank you guys so much. If you're out there and you can hear me, man, thank you so much for investing in the art. It means the world. It makes it possible to keep doing this. So, man, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's cool to see the numbers go up. And again, yeah, thanks for pinning the link. All these images, the NFTs that we were talking about, the backstories behind them, you can find more information about them on that website that Kashmir linked down below. So check out the pin link. And there's so much information on this website just in terms of like the backstory. And also if this is your first time like looking into NFTs and buying them, there's a lot of like FAQs. So the process is as easy as possible. I think that's one of the cool things about like working with Origin as a platform and using their launchpad that, you know, William over there bought all four. Wow, you got a super fan there. William, my God, I didn't know you were that big into it. That's amazing.
What? Really? Big Willie style. Damn.
Big Willie. Wow.
Damn. That is so. Wait. Who is this? I have to thank this guy. Yo, thank you so much, man.
Holy moly.
Man, I really wasn't expecting this. This is William. William, you're a boss. Dude, thank you. Just thank you. Thank
Amazing.
you so much.
Amazing.
This is awesome. Yeah. If you guys want to check them out, nft.welcometokashmir.com. Yeah, it's going crazy right now.
Yeah. Somebody's asking, can you sing a few lines of Echo? Oh my God. Putting you on the spot.
Tell me what we're fighting for. Is it really worth the battle? I'm not the singer on Echo, but I mean, I will sing it for you for fun. I mean, I'll do it. But yeah. We've been going back and forth like an echo, 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 echo. Something like that. I'm not as good as other guys, but that's why they sing it.
I love it. I love it. By the way, dude, is this your studio where you're recording like all the different tracks? Like, can you give us a little tour, or is this a
yes,
a hotel room, or if it's not anything in tour, no worries, no worries. I could
no. This is honestly just my bedroom. I had a studio that I was working out of, and they sold it. So I'm in between studios. I'm working on finding a new studio at the moment. But this is here. This is, yeah, that's my little workstation. And
whoa,
yeah, those are my speakers, and this is just my little corner. And working in a corner is a bad idea, producers. You don't want to do this, but for the feng shui, it's good for the feng shui. So I like doing it in the corner. For sound, I'm saying it's bad. But and then this is me and my grandpa up in India.
Oh, beautiful.
When
he joined you on stage.
Yeah, super cool.
Wow.
So like me and my grandpa always fought because he had a hard time with me going into music, and that was like the day that his whole perspective changed when I brought him on stage, and there was like 60,000 people in front of him. He's like, "Oh my God."
Dude, I feel like so many kids of immigrants can relate. I know my parents are Iranian, and you know, I went to go work at you know, YouTube and Instagram like before this, and they didn't fully get it till I like brought them to a few conferences as events, and you kind of see like what it means like in person.
Yeah, it's hard for them to understand, right?
Yeah.
Because their own background, and they're pushing you. They care about you. So they're scared for you, you know. So yeah, but
Yeah.
that's cool. So you're Persian, huh?
Yeah. 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 Full on, man. Both my parents.
Cool. I have a foster brother, and he's Persian also. So he taught me some words just like the bat. He taught me like hafesho.
Yeah, these are very inappropriate for a live right now.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I'm
But
kidding. I'm kidding.
yeah, this is yeah. So you got to see it. This is basically, I'm very dirty. This is my studio. Very this is where, yeah, the magic happens.
Shout out to LaCroix. And also just going back to it for folks who are joining, 53 minutes left. We're celebrating the open edition for Kashmir, his first ever NFT. You can see people already buying them, like the minted numbers down below. I'm curious. We had a few people like in the comments who mentioned they're purchasing. Like maybe like folks who got one of the NFTs tonight, we could bring them in. If there's other guests you see that you could see in like the guest list, we could bring them on. And we have questions coming in from the audience. When is your next track releasing, Niles? I don't know if we want to take questions from the audience, but we got some good ones coming in.
Sure. My next track, God, I guess the very next track is going to be one that people have wanted for a long time. They've been bugging me about. It was going to be a collaboration, and that's kind of where it got held up because it's just the other person that I was going to collaborate with, felt like he was going in a different direction, yada yada yada. But it's finally coming out, and it's one that people have asked for a long time. So I think they're going to be excited about it. And yes, I'm like 90% sure that is the next one. I think there's going to be like a snippet, a preview of it coming out really soon. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's, this is the snippet before the snippet. I'm giving the preview before the preview. Hold on one second.
Here we go.
Yeah. Very exclusive stuff coming out. I'm the audio guy, I should be able to do this. Gonna figure this out. Here we go. 1 second. There we go. All right, and now we're gonna bump it, and that just didn't want to bump it. All right, cool. Not gonna bump it. Just gonna play it out of the.
You're good. You're good. So again, for people joining, the NFT drop is 10 minutes in, 50 minutes left. You can go to nft.welcometokashmir.com and check out the different NFTs, the Phoenix, the Moon King, the Harmonica Andromeda collector's card, and of course the Blood in the Water collector's card that are all part of it. And you can see the website live, FAQs on there. So much good stuff. People coming in. I see the numbers like of how many are minted, and I see people from Costa Rica here, Brazil. People asking if you're going to collaborate with Charlie Puth. Wow, these are just all over the place from the from the audience.
Oh man, that's a long shot, but that would be cool. That would be really cool, because he's so talented, and
incredibly.
Yeah, it's just so talented, and I really envy anybody with perfect pitch. It's just, I hate you and I envy you at the same time.
It's wild. It's wild. Yeah,
it's wild. But here's that song. Here it is. Yeah, I love that one. That one's really special to me. And I played that at Tomorrowland like forever ago, and I wanted to put it out forever. and it's finally gonna come out. So yeah, I'm happy
I'm
about that.
stoked. I'm stoked. So I hope that answers the question of like, there's so many people from the community asking like, what's the next track, when it's dropping. I'm curious, Niles, could you talk about like, this is tonight we're celebrating your first ever NFT drop. How do you think NFTs will change the music industry if we look ahead, 5, 10 years from now? If you had to make a crystal ball prediction.
Well, I mean, there's different ways that it could change it. And again, I'm new to this, so I'm in part like regurgitating, what smarter people have told me. But imagine imagining that as an artist, as a writer, you have your stake in a song that is handled purely through the blockchain and doesn't require lawyers, and doesn't require management and all these people to facilitate you getting the money that you deserve, that you're entitled to, because the music industry is largely set up around, and I love my manager and I love my lawyer, and this is no diss to anybody, but there's a lot of young artists out there who don't really need to have like a lawyer yet, or they don't need to have a manager yet, and these are people that are going to take their money. In some cases they don't know what's happening to their money, they're not getting the money that they deserve, and it could be so simple, in a system where people's ownership of things is tied to a unique identity online, to a unique wallet that belongs to them online. And you don't need so many gatekeepers, right? Like it's kind of power back to the people. So I see that as being like just a huge revolution that could happen to the way writers earn, right? And money is distributed for music. So I definitely see that. And I definitely see that as interest in NFTs as art, continues to grow, that you'll see artists putting more time into, things that we used to get. We used to get like collector's editions of the Beatles album, and all these old like lyric pads that they used to write on, and you know insights into your favorite songs and your favorite artists that you don't get just from listening to the song. And as time has gone on, there's just more of a push towards singles and not having these extra things associated with the music, but those things were always so special to me. So what it's doing by having an interest in those things is creating an industry, and then artists are going to do it. If you create the industry around it, they're going to give more and take more time to put more care into the special things surrounding the music, which for me is like equally as important. Like I love the story around the music. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
And
I
I
think.
see a comment that came in from Freddie One Music. You can think of NFTs as direct to artist fan experience. I think that's spot on. I think it's the
Yeah.
ability to create a community, and I know you're doing this as well in the auction, which after this open edition closes in about 45 minutes here, your auction will actually launch and go live for the next 48 hours. So I'm
Cool.
curious if you could talk about that as well. And I got the visuals here, and there's so many details in the tiering that I could help fill in. Because I know there's so much to remember here. But yeah, maybe open-endedly, like Niles, you could talk about the auction, which will go live after the open edition ends in 45 minutes.
Yeah. So the auction is sort of like, I mean, it's like everything. It's pretty wild. Like you get lifetime passes to my show at the top tier, at the platinum tier. You get to ride along with me to a show and come up on stage. You get canvases of the artwork from the album. Um, Man, it just keeps going. I think we have a chat. I think you get the other open editions, that are being sold right now. Those are included. You get the song stems, so you get all of the stems, and you get to look at how each song on the album was made, each individual track, and you can use them and make your own music with them, of course. Um, and you get a vinyl, and I mean, it's just like it was literally everything that I could think of that if I was a fan, I would love to get from my favorite artists. So that was the mentality. I think Kara wanted to join here as well. Can I add a third person? Does that work?
We could add up to 4, so you could definitely add her, and then we can kind of continue on your her perspective and bring her into the chat.
Okay, cool. You got a little quiet. I don't know if that's just me, but
Oh, can you hear me now?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, perfect. There we go.
Oh,
Hey.
okay. Hey.
Kara.
Hi.
Speaking of songwriters.
I was summoned by the Dharma squad, so I'm here.
Yeah, we need some beauty and grace.
Thank
And look at
you.
that color in the background. My God, the LED
Yeah,
rocking it.
it's called Laser Jungle Studios. This is my little spot here. So in Vegas.
Hey, the
Yeah.
infamous Laser Jungle
Yeah.
Studios.
Actually, you know what's crazy is that my sister is in labor right now. So like,
Whoa.
yeah, I'm gonna be an aunt for the first time.
Congratulations.
Whoa.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Congratulations. That's big.
But anyway, back to I guess the NFT and the album talk. So
Man, you really stole my thunder.
I don't know. I was actually watching, just passing the time, like waiting to get some news and watching, and a lot of really good advice as always, Niles. So
Oh, thank
good
you.
stuff. Yeah.
Thanks. Kara has some of the best advice in the game. But anyway, this is my live stream. We're going to talk about me.
Yeah.
My NFT just came out, and yeah, I think we covered it, honestly. NFT.welcometokshmr.com. It's about to happen at 9:30 is the or no, I'm sorry, at 10 I guess is the auction.
Yeah, we go
Sorry, I'm distracting him.
No,
No, you're good. No, I want to talk
good.
to you, Kara. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, stay on. No, yeah, we have like the the open edition goes for another 43 minutes, so people can still participate, and then the auction opens as soon as the open edition closes. But I think we were talking before, like for this Instagram live, we'll probably go for like another 12, like 15 minutes, and then let people continue on the website and check it out, given how much we talked about it. But yeah, I can't get over the lighting in the background. It's just incredible.
You know, we know how to do it
you.
up here. Wait, so our music, yeah, compared to Niles's house and your white wall, it's a little bit more exciting. Wait, so are the songs incorporated in the NFT, or
yes,
is it just visual?
Yeah, no, definitely. So for the Moon King and the Phoenix, you get the song in the background of it. And yes, and then if you get when the auction begins, you actually get like the whole song stems, which is really cool.
Oh shoot! So are
like,
my vocal stems gonna be in some lucky buyer's computer?
Oh yeah.
Oh shoot! That's awesome.
I think so. Kara wants a cut. You
know me, always scheming. I'm just kidding.
She's scheming back there, Miss Moneybag.
Wait, no, that's like a dream for a producer. I mean, to be able to take and get a closer look at what you do and arrangement, and that's so cool.
That's the hope. Like somebody, because I mean, like, how cool is, like, you do that, right? Like you take your vocal projects and create a template, and then you sell those, and it's like, what better way to learn how you do it than just like open up what you use? It's just so cool.
Yeah, I just posted a walkthrough of my underwater vocal session.
Oh, cool.
YouTube. So I showed all my stems, and yeah, no, there's a lot of value in that. So
that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, you and the way you treat your vocals is like amazing. Like, it just always pops out over the mix. It's like unbelievable.
I do a lot of detail in it, and I think when I do my live streams and I talk to people, I get a lot of questions about it, and it's just a matter of putting in a little extra love and care and detail in what you do. And vocals are obviously my passion, so I have to do that every time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you crush it. It's like I don't even want to edit your vocals when we're working together, because I know you're just going to do them 10 times better.
Oh, well, a lot of people ask us how we work, actually, Niles. And like, for what I always say for your songs, you basically send me close to a finished track or an idea, and then I'll take it and I'll write the song, and then I'll do like a basic mix on it. But I always send you completely dry vocals because you have your process and you know how to fit your vocals on your track. So I actually don't mix them at all when it's your songs.
Yes, when they're my songs, that's true. I have my way that I like to do it, and especially for the album, because the album was a bit less like intense and sharp sounding, I guess is the way I would put it. Like most of the singles that I've done, I want everything to like really pop out. But I was putting an emphasis with the album more on dynamics and just compressing less.
Yeah.
And it's like it all sounds, it doesn't, maybe isn't as loud as other stuff, but like it sort of works in its own way, you know.
I noticed that, but it worked really well. And at the end of the day, like it's you're a producer, and what, you know, your tracks should be the focal point of your album. So it makes a lot of sense. But it sounds so good when you played it live at the Park and Rave.
Thank you.
Everything cut through really nicely. So I can't wait for more festivals. It's gonna be
well, me and Kara are working on a lot of new music for her project as well. If you guys want to know something that I've been working on, I love working on Kara's stuff, and yeah, I mean the way that we've been working really is like you have an idea already, you know, and like maybe you and Reed did some production or you did it with somebody else, and then you come in and then I'll see what you guys did and then just change what I feel like, you know, could be improved or whatever, you know, in some special cases, like we'll kind of like really redo it, but I feel like you already have the great ideas and I'm just kind of just helping to just get them, you know, right. And then, yeah, you have so much talent that I want the world to see it and them to hear all these, these songs, you know what I mean?
Well, they're coming out this year because we finally have a release schedule. I feel like the last year was a very big year in terms of like foundational, just laying the foundation of everything. So yeah, I mean, I'm so freaking lucky to work with you. It's insane. Dream come true.
I'm so lucky to work with you too.
But I was, weirdo. But I actually was working on the vocals for Obstacle on a live stream a couple weeks ago, and people were freaking out over it, like freaking out.
Yeah, that one is great. That one is really badass, which I love. I love whenever you're like in your badass mode. It's really cool to me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And for those who don't know, for Harmonica Andromeda, I actually sang all the opera samples that you hear.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. On Blood in the Water. That, I mean, they're nasty. They're real nasty. We got a live performance right now.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think you even realize how fun that was for me, Niles, because it's just something that I've always done, like training wise, with all my band choir teachers, my mom, who's my voice teacher, and to be able to put opera in just a beautiful album like that's electronic music is so dope. So dope.
It's amazing. I love just stretching what can be considered electronic music, you know? It's just super fun.
It's all right, what we were talking about before.
What'd you say?
It's like what we were talking about before, like two like otherwise like separate things brought together, like opera and electronic music. Who would have thought? But it's such an amazing like mix that I think people are loving.
Yeah, exactly. You just got, as long as it slaps, and I make it slap. But yo, the NFT is out. Sorry, I'm getting pressured to advertise more. So the NFT is out. It's NFT. Oh my god. COVID. No, I'm just kidding. NFT.welcometokshmr.com. It's his Nicorette, guys. I don't know what happened. NFT.welcometokshmr.com. I got it out. It's really long. NFT.welcometokshmr.com. And the NFT is out. It just came out, and like to see how many of you guys are buying it is just awesome, and it's really inspiring. It makes me believe that I can do this and I can keep making more of them. It's really, really cool to see. Yeah. Yeah, so
Well,
cool.
congratulations, Niles. I'll get off so that you can focus on your launch. But
No, just sit here and watch me talk about NFT.
I'm glad that I was able to make an appearance. But I am so proud of you, and everybody go buy them now.
I love you, Kara, and tell
Me
Reed
too.
I say hi.
Totally,
And I
I
love
will.
him too.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Ciao.
Bye, bye. Thanks for joining.
She's so sweet, man. I love her.
Wonderful, wonderful. What good energy, especially like on the eve of becoming an aunt. But
Yeah.
yeah, for folks who are just joining, like nft.welcometokashmir.com, you can see the link below. Again, the open edition ends in 33 minutes. You have the different NFTs, the Moon King. I'll show them one more time because I know folks are joining. You
Yes,
have the
sir.
Moon King that is going for 2,150. The Phoenix 850, the Harmonica Andromeda collector's card 450, and then of course the Blood in the Water collector's card. And again, this is part of the open edition. And now, I know we were talking before about the auction as well, and all the things that you're adding to it, like the utility and things that people get access to you. So we could talk about that as well. We just wanted to shine a bit more light on the open edition here in the last 32 minutes or so before it closes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, what was the question or
Yeah,
just
so
talking about?
I was going to go to the auction because I know you were
Oh, yeah.
detailing, yeah, the different reward tiers. So for platinum, and again, this is for folks like once the open edition like ends in about 33 minutes, the auction will open, and this is where there's different tiers of bidding, and there's so much good stuff involved in this. I know we talked about the stems like being a part of the open edition. That if you're an aspiring producer, I think in addition to being a fan of Kashmir, like there's so much there that you could unpack and can accelerate your learning process. But I think the auction has so much of that as well. So I don't know if you want to talk about what you get if you're the top bidder for the Harmonica Andromeda Platinum. But maybe we could go through some of your favorites like that we could highlight, and then we could go through the gold and silver tier, etc. Because this is also a huge moment that's going to be happening back to back after the open edition closes.
Definitely, man. So, yeah, I have it pulled up also just in case I forget anything. But the top tier is song stems from the entire album. It's 2 lifetime passes to any headline Kashmir show. So any Kashmir show you can come bring a friend to. You get ultimate artist ride along experience. So this means that you'll actually come and ride with us, like meet at the hotel, go to the green room, come with me up on stage. I mean, that one's crazy. And then
Incredible.
a limited edition canvas of the album cover art, hand signed by me, a vinyl of the album, and the rest of the cards, and then a call with me. But I think the coolest thing is, I mean, come on, the lifetime passes and the ride along experience. Yeah. I mean, that's just gonna be crazy. And if you're a producer, I think the song stems are pretty cool as well. Like I remember when I got enlisted to do the Oye Como Va remix for Carlos Santana and Pitbull, and they gave me the stems for Oye Como Va, and I got the original stems and got to see the tracks that never made it to the final cut. Some of them were just like the band joking around, messing up, getting things wrong on one of the most iconic songs of all time, Oye Como Va. So it was this insight into like a magical time and place. They maybe didn't even know how magical it was at the time. And to get that insight, into such a special moment was cool for me. And hopefully if somebody is a fan of my music, they'll find these stems, a cool insight into the music that they like.
100%.
So, yeah.
And just to put that in perspective for folks, I feel like it's like seeing like a world-renowned book, but then getting access to all the rough drafts and everything that made it like what it is. And again, if you're an aspiring like artist or musician or DJ, like getting access to those stems as part of this is super cool. Just as if you were a writer, you'd want to see like what went into a masterpiece of a book. So just drawing that analogy for folks who may, just be getting into this and maybe an aspiring musician, but just wanted to underscore how much value there is in that, in addition to, the music.
Yeah. I mean, it's every single instrument separate, right? So you get to see like every detail. And there are lots of details that I think, you know, when the song is finally done, get sort of lost, or maybe only I can hear them because I made it. So it's an opportunity to hear just the incredible amount of neuroticism that I have, you know, that goes into each song. That the
I love it.
details is a
I love
nicer
it.
way to put it. So
Now take
yes,
me through the gold collection. Well, what do bidders 2 and 3 get?
yeah. So Gold Collection is like almost, you know, as awesome. It's got a lot of the same amazing things that Platinum does. It's there's 2 of them to be minted. There's a lifetime pass, or no, sorry, or 2 individual one-time VIP tickets to any Kashmir headline show. So yeah, VIP, better than normal. Get back there, say what's up to me, that kind of thing. Hopefully you find that cool. If you don't, then I'm not sure what you're doing here, but hopefully meeting me will be cool for both of us and a fun time. A limited edition canvas of the album art, and a vinyl of the album and the other open editions. You get Blood in the Water, Harmonic Andromeda, and a private video call with me where I just get the chance, you know, to say thank you. And like, if you guys have been watching, you can see how ecstatic I get every time somebody buys something, because this is my first time. So like, anybody buying anything, it's just really awesome to me.
Yeah, 100%. And if we continue down the line here, silver, bidders 4 through 10, what do they get as part of this, as we kind of show off the artwork here?
Yeah, so you get the nighttime version of the art, which has never been, you know, used for anything, or like, you know, never really had a place in the story exactly. So it's unique. And there's a vinyl edition of the album that comes with it, hand signed by me, and the album art, which is signed by me. Or if you're like, maybe him signing it would just mess it up, like, I don't have to sign it, but I will sign it if you want me to sign it. I don't want you to have like this, you know, adulterated piece of art, you know, it's been graffitied on in your house. If you want it, I will absolutely do that for you. So that, I think that sums it up, right? There's gold, there's silver, yeah, there's platinum, gold, and silver. So they are all great, and of course platinum is the greatest. That got decided at some point. Platinum is you know.
Yeah, I think there's so much value in this and access, and I think like for aspiring artists, it's super interesting and valuable for fans. It's so interesting, and of course for collectors. I think as you know, the space really heats up. There's I feel like the thoughtfulness you put into this, Niles, like having seen so many NFTs, is truly remarkable. So I'm excited, not just for the open edition as we go into our final 26 minutes here, but also for the auction and the 48 hours that will be live right after the open edition closes.
Yeah, it's really exciting, man. So I'm hoping that people are sticking around and going to check out the auction.
Totally. And maybe we will do like I know people have heard about the open edition. We talked about the auction, but again, just as a reminder, 25 minutes left. If you check out the link below, I'll do the plug, Niles, so you don't have to. So if you go to NFT, welcome to kshmr.com, you can check it out. Thank you to everyone who has minted or bought them and participated so they could get minted. I'll show them one last time here, and maybe I'll give it off to you for any final words. But again, you have the Moon King at the 2,150 price point, the Phoenix 850, the Harmonica Andromeda collector's card for 450, and then of course the Blood in the Water collector's card. These are open edition, only available for purchase, whether it's through crypto or credit card. You could choose either for the next 24 minutes, and that's when the auction will officially go live through all those the platinum, silver, and gold editions that we covered. But it's amazing, man. It's a pleasure to be with you on such a historic night for you and your career. I know this is just another, it's such a big milestone for you, but I wanted to see if you have any final words for the audience, for the fans, for everyone who's been tuning in for this past hour or so. It's been a pleasure.
No, just thank you guys. Seriously, thank you so much. And you said it. This is a big milestone and a lot of hard work, you know, on part of the whole team that really went into this. You know, it was my team that really woke me up to the NFT game and showed me, you know, how what a tool it could be, you know, for making art and a whole nother side of my artistry that has become more and more fun to invest my energy and my focus into. So it's just been really great. And anybody who's like buying anything or thinking about buying anything, it means the world to me. And just know that you know, I'm going to take that money and put it right back into more things like this. So yeah, just thank you guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, man, thanks for a great interview also.
Oh, dude, my
Yeah,
pleasure. My
yeah,
pleasure. Yeah, it was fun to prep for this. And I also want to give a shout out to your team, Andrew, Trevor, like everyone's
yes,
been a pleasure to work
yeah,
with.
Chase,
Chase,
Carly,
Carly, yeah,
Carla,
the whole crew has been
Anthony,
a joy, and Anthony, and also to the Origin team, to Matt, Josh,
and
to
Origin.
Chase,
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
Orange
seriously.
Protocol, making this possible and just going through so many loops. So yeah, just thank you to everyone involved who made this tonight a milestone, and looking forward to a clubhouse that I know that we're going to have for the auction that's coming up. So stay tuned for that, everyone in the audience, so we can continue the conversation and just talk to more collectors and share more stories that you've been dishing out here, Niles. And yeah, what a night. What a night. Thank you again for sharing it with
Yeah,
all of us.
it's awesome. I love you guys. I love you so much. I'll speak to you soon. Thank
Yep.
you.
Take care,
All right,
guys. Have a
ciao.
good night.